Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing two stories for my 6x8 story album. The album that I use is from Edwards, and 6x8 is just the style that had been comfortable throughout last year, and so we're still going to continue on until the albums are full. I have a feeling that I'm just going to kind of label them like volume 1, volume 2, and just kind of continue on, because I do feel like this size is just very manageable, very easy. And with that, we're going to do two layouts, one using a large photo and a page protector, a pocket page protector, and then a second one that's going to be using two collage photo. Oh no, collage photos, no. Okay. That I did, so it's just two that I did on an 8x10 in the long way. So we're going to make that work with these this scrapbook paper from Edwards labels? No, it was tags. Tag scrapbooking kit. So I have my piles of supplies because I feel like I'm going to use one of these circles from the glow kit on it. I have these flare, I have this fun in the sun, I have a wood veneer heart, and then I have these butterflies from Studio Calico in case that works. And then for this story, I am using the glow kit from Edwards, and I already had this one adhered down because I was playing and I was thinking, since it's so simple, because I'm just going to have it, be in such a way like this, that I shouldn't film it. So let me just, hurry up and put it together. But I still thought that it's reassuring to know that scrapbooking, at least in this fashion with a pocket page configuration and then one large photo, can be so simple. And I still wanted to show the process. So this is the glow story kit. And then this one, like I said, is the tags scrapbooking kit from Edwards. So let's get started. Okay, so like I said, I kept these rather simple. Well, this one rather simple because it's in the page protector for the Project Life cards, but the star of the show will be this full page photo because I definitely do a big cluster for the top of the page. So I always do a large photo and keep it outside the page protector. So I go ahead and also punch the holes so you know where they're going to be. So here it is, the glue like acetate word that comes in the kits, or used to come in the kit. So I'm just deciding if I like it on the top or on the bottom. And I really do like both. I thought in the beginning it was going to be the bottom, but in the end I was like, you know what, there's all this space on the top because of her holding all those orchids, and I wanted to get all the rest of the orchids there that the top, kind of looked better. Not that it was blocking it, but you kind of understand what the photo is. So once I have that, I use the chipboard Starburst 2 in the gold foil, which is beautiful. And I think I have one set of these nested ones left in the glow kit to use on one more layout to tell. And then these vellum stars are from a Studio Calico collection that I had sitting on my desk, because I get these little embellishments always that I never fully use. And don't get me wrong, I should have thrown all of them on this layout because otherwise I'll forget, but we'll use a few. Then the puffy stickers are of bursts too from the glow kit. That was from the actual kit. And then these tiny word phrases in gray with gold embossing, or actually I think it might be rose gold. No, it's gold because the burst is gold. Or also from the kit. So I did like a little 3 on the photo and then 1 on the pink Love Your Glow kit, and that looked good with the staple. And so I definitely just measured it out so I know how big to make my text boxes on a Word document for the journaling. Then for this, so then that rest of it was rather simple. So then for this one, I am cutting down 2 pieces of cardstock into outside the page protector measurements, because I thought I was going to cut these out, the tags, or the label tags, and use 2 per page. But once I was looking at it, I just didn't like all the white. So I go ahead first right now. You'll see me just cut these out and make sure I keep all of the bunting frayed edge at the bottom, which was easy enough to do, and just cut these out and just decide on the 2 colors to use with both photos. So both these photos were taken on the same day. One earlier in the day when she was in the pool, and I think the one with her glowing from the sunset was after it because her hair is all down and loose. So this is where I was at, and I like it. I like it, but I was like, let me find something else. So I went through my stash and I found this kind of like ombre light blue gradient paper that I liked better to be behind the tags. So I just am making it behind the tags, so using the white cardstock still, but I like that look. much better right there with the blue cardstock in the back. So I just made it into a strip so that it just stood pleasantly on its own with the tags themselves. And then this is the final. That's where I leave it. So just because I would think I was messing around with which picture was going to get the holes poked into it, and this one along this side was less of the importance of the photo versus the other one, which the holes would just either cut into one of the legs or the arms, and I just didn't want that. So holes on that side were fine. Then the embellishment happens. So I do the vellum gold heart with the Scrappy Happy flare, and I do go in and add some butterflies to it, and I add the white acrylic piece is from an old Cocoa Daisy that says fun in the sun to the pool photo. So it's really nice because although very simple in scrapping, layout, I definitely wanted to throw a lot of embellishments on it because I have so many to use. I need to use my stash is the key here, and it looks so good. Okay, that will finish this layout off. I did my journaling just on copy paper and taped it to that card and put it inside the page protector. I love how much this guy came together. I even added a few vellum hearts. These were from a Studio Calico collection, and then the Starburst were also still from the Glow Story Kit. And then this little kind of cluster on the bottom. And then the other one, I still haven't adhered these together. I finished off the journaling as well on copy paper and just made it the same size as the openings. Stapled on the Studio Calico butterflies. I think they went well. And glued on this fun acetate piece. And so this is just a story about her and her relationship with her grandparents on Miguel's side. And I'll do another story later on with her and my parents and their special play times. And I'm just realizing sometimes, you know, these come together rather quickly. So on the next page, I might not film it because it's going to be rather simple. This is from the recent tag story kit, scrapbooking kit from Edwards. So I have it in here ready to go, and I have this photo to go with it. And I think all I'm going to do is handwrite my journaling because it's circle and it's going to be hard for me to type that out. And then perhaps add, I kind of liked today is a beautiful day on this side. Today is a beautiful day. So this one will be in here rather quickly too. So yeah, sometimes since they're so simple, I feel like they don't need a video, but let me know in the comments below if you still like to see the process, even though you can see that I'm just kind of going with that as a jumping off point for a story about her and me. But for these two, I think they're good. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. Give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, everyone.